Welcome back to Particularly Griffin, where we get real particular around here, and it got real particular overnight. So y'all already know what just dropped. We got that new hiss, and you know when a snake hiss is telling you it's on its defense. So back up, back up. So guess what? Meg dropped, and guess what? Right after 2 hours later, guess who came out they kingdom? Barbie. And I'm talking about Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj came out her kingdom, and she ain't even put the mic on the video. Cause in that rap, she was like, look, everybody think they grab a mic and they competing. We ain't see Nicki grab the mic. So she just threw up a little video and she was just like, hey, I got something to say, but it ain't gonna be showing me with the mic. But she was talking about a 6-footer and I ain't even really understand her. I'ma keep it a stack. I did understand that Megan was going crazy on that hiss. At the end of the day, it's like you got all of them bloggers out there trying to say what they gotta say, but then at the end of the day, they broke at the end of the day, because it's just y'all out here, y'all trying to say what y'all trying to say. That's what she's saying. Ever since Meg claimed the summer, and now Nicki over here trying to claim a season, like, it's getting wild out here. Like, just hearing this whole entire track, she really laid things to rest. Like how she said, like, will Meg even need to have to even say anything? Like, we already know Nicki gonna drop something. It could go back and forth for, for the funny stuff, for the views. But keep in mind, she even said in HISS, people doing petty stuff for the views. Nicki could be right now just doing petty stuff for the views. Megan already said it in the song. So right now, I feel like everything that Nicki is saying is irrelevant, because it's just like, how do you top something like that? She already said what your next move is. To me, that's interesting. It's like she pointing you out. She over here saying, hey, I already seen what you about to do. You doing this for the views. Now you about to get some views. Yeah, people gonna be all over Nicki like, oh my gosh, Nicki, you said this, but she already pointed that out. And then it got me over here thinking about this. She even went even further back. Like, she don't even have to tell anybody anything. So it's just like Megan is going crazy. Doesn't have to tell nobody anything. That you guys are mad at Megan's Law. Like, it's crazy that she even came up with that Megan and then Megan's Law. Like, Megan Thee Stallion went dumb on this whole track. Like, it's like attack. And that's what a snake do when it's trying to tell you, like, back up, I'm on the defense. It keep on attacking, striking. It don't be hitting just once. Like, snakes, they quick. And I hope in my mind that she's not telling us that she's a snake. Or I don't know. It's just like, what's y'all thoughts on it? But before we go further into it, don't forget to like and subscribe, and thank you for coming to Particularly Griffin, where we get real particular around here. So I wanted to really get into this Megan's Law. So what I have just recently learned about Megan's Law, when I searched it up, Megan's Law is in the name of the federal law in the United States required law enforcement authorities to make information available to the public regarding the registered blank offenders law were created in a response to a blank of Megan King. Well, you could search that up on your own to figure out what it further means, but just reading that, it was just like, is she talking about the Tory Lanez trial? Like, where is she getting that with that? Because it's very interesting on its own of like what's going on in this song, but at the same time, I love how Nicki's already responding. But let's get to Nicki's response, and this is why we're also getting into this. So it's like, Nicki, first thing she says, 3 Grammys and can't stay on the beat? What do you mean? She just slayed right there. The song about to be a banger on banger. I can already hear it in the club. I can already hear it on the streets. I can already hear it in the store, just someone playing it off their phone. Like, the song is a banger. I can already tell you this is probably going to be Billboard's top 10. Billboard's top 10. Maybe even top 5 already in the beginning of 2024 is Megan Thee Stallion. That's crazy. But even going even wilder off of that spin, it just started making me think, it's just like, dang, she's over here just saying blah, 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 da, 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 da. Like, it's just like, oh, dang, she's mocking Megan. It's just like, are you really trying to get her started? Because she even said in her track, don't get me started. it seemed like you already confronted her because you said 3 Grammy. That's her. That's Megan Thee Stallion. So let's see what happened. It's only freaking 8 in the morning. This happened at 2 in the morning when she dropped it. And then 2 hours later, Nicki say something later. It's crazy. Like, it's getting wild. So at the end of the day, what I'm seeing over here, I just see 2 ladies getting ready to rumble. And they about to tussle. And we about to hear a rap battle. It's about to get so heated up in the kitchen, and we don't even know if we want to get out just because we want to see what's going on. It's like, all this energy in the air. I just feel like, either Nicki sees something and she spotted something on the flaw in Megan, or Megan just got someone hating on her and she about to show her, like, yeah, you can hate, but at the end of the day, it ain't going to stop her flow. It ain't going to stop that flow at all. But back to it. I just wanted to let some people know if you don't know. So the main thing for the trial with Tory Lanez, I really don't know too much about it other than that he shot her in the foot. So-called, she told the cops that it was glass in her foot, but that was in the beginning just because she did not want it to be shot by the police, what it says in the article. And to me, I think that's valid because it's just like, hey, if a police officer pulls up to a scene and they're like, hey, what's going on, and the first thing I say, oh, it's a gun in the car, possibility someone might get shot. So it's like, I'd rather get out the car first, tell them it's glass in my foot, and then they actually say, oh no, it's not glass in the foot, but you guys are now in their hand in custody. For we're like, all right, cool, we see that, all right, we contained you guys, we was able to find out there was a gun, but we didn't even have to escalate it for it's like, oh, do you got the gun in your hand, do you got this, oh no, we got you out the car, and we already seen that you didn't even have it on you, but you did own the gun while being in the car. Tory Lanez, or Daystar, how they want to say his name. So at the end of the day, it's just like, I feel like this HISS came from the trial, or if it's not the trial, maybe it's like some people in her hometown testing her, or maybe it's Nicki testing her on the low, or I don't know. It's like, where did this stir it up from? It's just like the drop, getting it off her chest. It's been 4 years. We in 2024 now. For this drop on HISS, it's like, I'm getting Lil Kim vibes, but it's Megan Thee Stallion. I'm getting Tupac vibes, but it's Megan Thee Stallion. It's like, I don't know, this energy that's being put in the world is just like, are we about to see a evolving Nicki Minaj where we get a battle between Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki, or are we about to have more people probably jumping in the cypher, or it be just the beef between Megan and just Nicki, or maybe Megan see it as, oh, it's not no beef, because at the end of the day, I laid it to rest. I'm just very interested on how it's gonna go, because it's just like, dang, overnight dropping a song, 2 hours later I gotta get on live because it's like, I feel some type of way. This is what I'm thinking is going through Nicki's mind. It's like, I don't know. And then she said she gonna drop a track tomorrow. Do y'all think we're gonna see a track probably by like 3 p.m.? Or do you think we're gonna see something like the next following night? Maybe at midnight tomorrow? Or maybe we see it the next following day? She said even on Monday. It's just like, I'm waiting. It's Friday right now. It's like, come on. I'm trying to see something. And then the crazy part is like, Nicki was even telling Megan, walk on your good foot. How you feel about that, Meg? It's like, dang, walk on your good foot. I feel like there's a lot of disrespect being put out there. And then at the end of the day, it's like, you said you laid her to rest. I feel like she wanted you to get started. I say get started. That's how I'm feeling about this. But this is my thing on Particularly Griffin. You know, I'm over here trying to figure out where we're going with it, but this is very particular to me. It's just like, I feel like Nicki sparked something up. Nicki came out and was just like, no, 3 Grammy winning, nah, that ain't happening over here. That's what I'm starting to see over here. So it's just like, we'll find out. We will find out. Stay tuned.